What's up guys, it's Maxwell with the next DLZ war recap, this time a random match against Koastal Klash. And yeah guys, as you can see, 110, 110, so we came away with the percentage victory here, led by more than 2%, and we were actually down a ton of 11 in this one, so we had 6 11s, they had 7, this was an 11 as well. And then we had, how many 10s did we have? We had 17 10s and they had 17 10s as well. So yeah, down 1 ton 11. So overcame the disadvantage and were able to pull off the victory. This is going to be quite an awesome recap, guys, I think so. Grab a cold drink, sit back, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch 9 attacks today because we did so awesome. 2 11 versus 11 3-stars, 4 10 versus 10 triples, and yeah, some awesome hits in this video, guys. You can definitely learn something from this, so stay tuned. First off, we're gonna start things off with Sir Camelot, our newest addition to the roster. Zeka coming in right here, taking out those mortars with barbarians. Wow, talk about adding insult to injury. Not only tripling the base, but also taking out the mortars with barbarians. Base design OP, guys. The queen is gonna start her walk over here. This is a queen hoe attack, and I believe it is a cleanup from Barack Obama, if I remember correctly. So yeah, he's gonna be triggering a giant bomb here, luring out the clan castle troops as well. They're gonna lock onto the queen, of course. There goes the poison spell for them. We've got Witch, Baby Dragon, Valkyrie combination. Queen is gonna need her ability over there, or he is gonna use the ability, which is luckily gonna die in the poison. So the skellies are all gonna peter out to the queen. And yeah, then you guys probably say, well, what is he doing with the Expo? Expo is gonna take out all the healers, but no, he's just gonna start in his Hawks here. And he has actually got maxed level miners in the clan castle, and those miners are meant to take out the enemy queen. So you guys will be able to see that. Miners are gonna make their way from storage to storage here. Maybe a bit early on BK, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, those miners, they are meant to kill the queen. So going with the Hawks straight into the enemy queen. Not even worrying about it. Only a couple of miners though did initially peel off the queen, I believe. So the queen kill was a little bit rough. But King is going to make his way through the wall there. And then finally the rest of the miners are also going to turn around and be able to take out queen. His queen has been doing her walk nicely. There we go. King makes his way through the wall and is gonna swap with the enemy queen. And yeah, it's finally gonna work out. It's a very nice hit to Zeka. Pleasure to watch. And with miners, it's of course also so cool that you don't need to worry about cleanup, because they can just take out the middle of the base for the second and already the last Tunnel 9 attack for this recap. DLZ Tunnel 9s, you guys know I love you, don't hate me. We are gonna watch Robble, aka Hazebuster, on number 31 right here, doing work also with the Queen Hoe. So yours truly getting quite some nice Queen Hoe footage inside this war. That's what I like to see. So yeah, let's see how he's going to be doing this. Triggers a giant bomb. That's always so nice for the Hawks, if you can actually get a giant bomb out of the way. King is going to be helping to set the funnel just to have the Queen walk through this pathway over here as he wants her. Couple Wizzies also doing damage. There goes King ability, even gets a bomb tower. Very strange to give that bomb tower away on the outside right there. But hey, that's how the space is going. And now the Queen, guys, check that out. Queen not targeting the King altar, but making a way through the wall. So that's unfortunate. He's only going to have ability to deal with the enemy clan castle as well as the enemy queen. So it's going to be a little bit rough. Tries to send in one Hawk to help out with that cannon. There goes queen ability. Enemy queen is now engaged as well. His queen is going to be taking out the troops, and then she's going to lock onto enemy queen and hope luckily be able to take her out. Crazy path that the queen is taking here. Once again, I have obviously published a video about the AI. You guys will have seen that, and yeah, it's just getting more and more crazy with what the queens are doing sometimes these days, and also the wizards. So yeah, coming in with a bunch of Hawks, then obviously 3 heal spells left for the Hawks is quite a bit to work with, so that's nice for him. Tesla farm over there with the wizard towers, as we oftentimes see, has all 3 of the heal spells down. The Hawks have no trouble taking out all the defenses. wisely has a loon and minion for cleanup. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for base 31, guys. I don't think we need to watch the cleanup. Nice job, Hayes. Onto the 10v10 action, we've got Valentin coming in on 20, and shout out to Vale. He actually grabbed 3 out of 4 10 versus 10 triples this war, so nice fair play hit rate, or Stieglitzing as we sometimes say. Just stealing those 10v10s, 3 out of 4, so you guys are going to be able to see Vale 2 more times inside this video with the 10 versus 10 hits. Awesome stuff to him. Yeah, he's going to start things off with a very sexy dragon raid here. And a bunch of wall breaking as well. There we go. Opens access to both of those first, excuse me, both of those first air defenses. I actually need to have a sip of water, guys. Alright, that's a lot better. And yeah, of course, also open up access to enemy queen. The good thing, well, the bad thing is that he is in Inferno range. I just remember one of these raids, he stayed out of Inferno range, but in this case he hasted some loons onto the Inferno tower to take that out, so nice touch on that. Queen takes out the balloon, takes out the enemy lava hound, and then of course also gonna deal with the pops. Let's go to ×2 speed, just so we can see. There goes the rage bell. Has no trouble dealing with enemy queen, of course. Warbreakers going a little bit crooked here. But finally, they are going to target the junction that he does want them to target. Only 2 Warbreakers left now, so he's going to have to send those in. Queen is actually going to make her way around. There goes the dragons. The king is going to be funneling the dragons. Queen is actually going to open up the perfect wall there. He still needs 2 more Warbreakers. He's going to enrage them to crack open this next section of wall that he needs. There goes the rage bell. There go the 2 Warbreakers that he has left. The bomb almost catches them, but they are able to rage through it and open up the section for the queen that he needed. King doing a very nice job funneling, keeping the dragons inside the middle of the base. There goes the last rage bell for the middle dragons. They take out the Tesla farm at the expo very quickly, which is of course important. Queen is locked onto by the expo. He does not want to pop the queen ability at this point just because he wants to tank the expo. Now though, he has to pop it, pops it, takes out that cannon. Dragons do take out the last air defense, although there is a couple of black bombs over there. And then this dragon here, this one dragon, is going to be the hero that takes out the Inferno tower. Take a look at how low it is on health. It was even very tough to see in the live raid just because the dragon's fire breath was sort of covering that. But yeah, dragon was able to take out the Inferno tower, so awesome hit to Vale. On number 20 for our first 10v10 triple, and the second one is going to follow right up by Tamo on base number 19, and this one is Queen Charge Lalo. Also a very cool hit to watch, so let's see how he's doing this. 2 loons onto the arch tower, no problem taking that out. Very strange archer tower there on the outside of the base. Boulder Bounce is not quite going to be able to take out, well actually I think it is going to be able to take out the mortar. So once again, base design OP with that Boulder Bounce onto the mortar. I probably don't want to give that away. Yeah, Queen deals with enemy king. She deals with the air defense, and then we are going to have a very nice use of a rage spell very soon over here, guys. Queen is going to step in. She's going to get the next rage spell because she's got 3-point defense onto her. Just once this first rage spell peters out, you guys will see a very nice rage spell. Just wait for it. There goes the Warbreaker. There goes the Rage Spell. Warbreakers do not use it, but check out those loons, guys. Through the Rage Spell onto the Expo, taking it out, taking away the damage from Queen, and she is good to go. Some more Warbreakers in, just to crack open that next section. Rage Spell to be able to burn through the Hound a bit quicker. Poison Spell for the Skellies, Poison Spell for the Loon, and it's looking absolutely beautiful. For the Lalo, he has a Haste left, a Rage, and a Freeze. But obviously not very much ground to cover here with the Lalo, because the base is so compact. Queen is going to step into this junction now. She's going to take out the enemy queen. It is actually only level 33 in this case, so our boy RBC16 from Koastal Klash needs to farm some Dark Elixir. Yeah, Queen takes out enemy. Queen has not had to pop the ability yet, takes out the gold storage, and now he's going to soon start the Lalo. Once the Queen locks onto Sweeper and Inferno Tower over there, Lalo is going to be coming in to smash the rest of the space. There we go, the Clan Castle is almost down. Here come the loons, and then the Lava Hound a little bit delayed just to have the ideal tanking. Queen still does not have to pop the ability. Now she does, and she does use it to take out Wizard Tower and Inferno Tower. Catches a Black Bomb with the healers, but that's okay. And the Lalo is in effect. The loons at the bottom were unfortunately a little bit slow. The Rage Spell being placed did help them out though. Queen did go down. It was actually not the plan, but still the Lalo so overpowering that it was able to smash down the rest of the space for the 3-star. So very nice hit by Tamo here, taking out 19. Then 18 did also fall, and this is the second triple of Vale actually. Vale pulling off 3 of our 4 10 versus 10 triples, so gotta give him, I'm gonna give him tight MVP of the war, guys, because we still have 11 versus 11 triples coming up. You guys will remember that from me saying it in the beginning of the recap. But Vale definitely, yeah, one of the best 10s in DLC, and maybe one of the best town 10s inside the game right now. So, and once again, such an awesome performance by him. It's just amazing to watch. Suicide Queen for him this time does get a bunch of trash out of the way. Of course, sets the funnel for his Gobo kill squad for this Gobo Lalo attack. There go the bowlers. They do take out those army camps and all the trash at the bottom. Golem is of course going to target the Tesla. Then the bowlers and the king are in. The Rage Warbreakers do open up that section. Still has 2 more Warbreakers. Is going to use them to crack this next junction, or at least attempt to do that. Does not quite work out, but that's okay. He only needs access to enemy queen. Would have been extra sweet to get that, and actually the king is going to open it up. Wow, I don't even remember that. So the king opening up that section like the boss that he is. Bowler bounces onto those wizard tower, the expo, taking all that out, and then he's even going to get the sweeper here, right? Yeah, he's gonna get the sweeper. He's gonna bounce into the bomb tower, and then the bowlers are slowly gonna peter out. Lalo against 2 Inferno towers and 2 air defenses, but obviously already able to negate quite a bit of point defense here, guys. So it's not always about taking out Inferno towers or air defenses. Sometimes you can also have a very solid opener by just taking out point defenses and weakening up the base that way. 2 more haste spells left after this rage is going to be all that he needs. There goes the next haste. And yeah, as you can see, absolutely smashing the space. So very well played once again to Vale with the second out of 3 of his 10v10 triples. Not going to watch cleanup again, guys. And then the last Valentine triple for this recap is going to be on base 15. We have got him once again. And this time Suicide Lalo. So using 3 different attack strategies, guys. Vale can do it all, except Hawks. He does not like Hawks. But actually he did triple a 10 with Hawks and the last German Midweek League War. So he can do it all. He's the absolute all-round specialist. Yeah, comes on with the Suicide Heroes here. King is usually tanking for Queen. The Warbreakers are soon going to approach. There they go. This was scouted, so no mini bomb there is able to spam all the Warbreakers. Queen takes out the cannon. Gonna get the next cannon. Gonna get the air defense. And then she's just gonna be able to see what else she is going to be able to get. First, it's gonna be a Dark Elixir drill, then a bomb tower. That does not hurt for the pathing, but of course the end goal is to get the Inferno Tower over here. Pops the ability, gets the Inferno Tower, and then is actually gonna get the enemy queen as well, guys. How about that? That wasn't even planned. As you can see, he's got 2 skeleton spells, so at this point he was probably cracking up, saying, what the hell, I also got the enemy queen. But yeah, definitely a pleasant surprise over here. Lalo looking a bit crooked. Vale, maybe you shouldn't have gone with the 2-finger drop here. Maybe that would have been a bit smoother. Looking a little bit crooked in the initial stage, but the loons over there are still going to be able to take everything out. Still has both those skeleton spells, so where are you going to use them, Vale? On the Inferno Tower. That was what would be expected. With the loons tanking a lot of those Inferno Tower beams, the Skellies are of course able to do work. Nice synergy effect there as far as approaching the Inferno Tower goes between Skellies and loons. And once again, the space is absolutely smashed, so great job to Vale. 3 out of 4. What a monster, what a beast. I am lost for words, guys. You all know it. 3 out of 4, 10 versus 10 triples. Vale is the man, but we've got another man inside DLC, and that is, of course, Bucket, the monster, coming away this war with that 11 versus 11 6-pack. Those Warbreakers were a bit sketchy, and Guys, you want to watch this one? I'm going to pause the replay because I was actually the one that did spot for him on voice chat. I don't want to say I planned with him because he made the plan himself, but I spotted for him on voice chat and you guys watched the opener. The opener went okay, actually. He was a little bit worried about that, but it got just about what he wanted. He wanted to get this arch tower, actually. That was his goal for the opener. I think he ended up not getting that, but a couple other defenses. So not ideal pathing, not what he would. Oh no, he did get. I don't remember, guys. We're gonna see. I think he got the arch tower. So yeah, the opener went perfect. And now, guys, you're gonna have to watch. Keep a close eye to the Grand Warden. The Lalo is gonna start over here. I'm just gonna zoom in. Pre-planted haste spells. That's what he likes to do. There goes a Black Bomb. There goes some more loons. There goes the Lava Hound. And now, guys, watch the Grand Warden. Grand Warden. Where are you, Grand Warden? You're still there. And now you're gone. So he lost his Grand Warden within the first seconds of his Lalo. And still he ended up 3-starring this base, guys. Talk about great attacks, great Lalo skills, being an overall monster. Bucket the man for sure in the 11 vs 11 game for us. And yeah, just awesome stuff. And you know, as I said, we were on voice chat, him and I, during this attack, and he was like, when that happened with the one, he was like, what the hell? How can I be so unlucky? Because he failed a couple of 11 vs 11 attempts, unlucky sometimes, and you know, just unfortunate stuff that happened to him lately when he went 11 vs 11. And then he once again with that Black Bomb right away was, how can I be so unlucky? That can't be true. That's how he was talking to me, executing his attack. And he was so collected that he still did an awesome Lalo and still tripled. So awesome job to him, guys. Very fun stuff. And yeah, that Elixir Collector was left standing, but he had enough time to pick it up and to pick up 3 stars. So sexy hit to him over here. And we are gonna, of course, also watch his second 11 vs 11 triple, but not before we shout out, let me back out. Not before we shout out our boy, Matt _04_ coming away with the 4-pack on base 4, 61% fresh, and base 6, 66% fresh. So absolutely carrying the 10 vs 11 game this war. Well done, Matt, my man. And definitely gotta give a shout out to that and just honor that because, well, I guess we have 3 MVPs of the war, guys. So we had some performers that really stuck out this war, were standing out from the crowd. I'm lost for words, guys. I'm overwhelmed again. The war is a couple days past now, in the past, but I'm once again still overwhelmed by these awesome hits. So Matt, Vale, and Bucket, absolutely smashing, and I know there were probably also a couple Town 9s that did very well. But yeah, you 9s are gonna get more focus again in the next recap. So yeah, Matt doing work over here with the Queen behind the Golem. He did actually lure out the Clan Castle, so the Queen is gonna have to deal with the Lava Hound now. He has no poison spells, so that's why he definitely wanted to get the balloon out of the way for his for the rest of this attack. Puts in 1 dragon there to kill the Lava Hound a bit easier. The Queen would have a tough time dealing with the Lava Pups, but the dragon is going to be nice. It's going to tank, it's going to take Lava Pups out, and yeah, then actually going to get wrecked by the air defense. But the Queen is going to make her way in. The Golem is still trying to bang his way through the wall, so sort of strange for what the Golem was doing there, but yeah, still he was able to do some massive work. So here comes the giant bowler kill squad for the funnel, of course. That's also why he wanted to get the loon out of the way. As I said, fresh hit, so it could have been anything in the Clan Castle. Also could have been little troops. Those OP bowler bounces though onto the elixir storage, guys, that was very awesome. And in he is with all of his dragons, has 2 rage spells and a heal, so he's gonna use a rage right away, of course. Heal spell is gonna come in after that, healing up a couple of those dragons. Actually, not a lot of them have taken damage yet. Looking very strong. And then the last rage spell right after the eagle shot lands. There we go with the rage on all those high HP buildings, expos, eagle artillery, sweepers, inferno towers, all that pesky stuff. And he's absolutely going to melt the town hall here. 3 of his dragons actually ending up on the town hall. And that is going to be a dead town hall very quick. So awesome hit to Matt on base 6 and also base 4. And then Bucket very late in the war coming into 3-star Bob, number 1 of Koastal Klash, also got taken out by Bucket. And as you can see, Hound CC for this one, so no poison spell needed, just a queen kill with the enemy, with the Suicide Heroes, of course. And then he's got 7 haste, a rage, and a free spell. And whenever you give a good Lalo attacker so many spells for his hit, it's going to be very likely that he's going to have a successful attack. And that is what ended up happening. Queen creating the pathing once again to these Lalo hits. It is always important to create some pathing in the initial stage of the attack. That's what you're looking for. Then he usually pre-plans some haste spells just to be able to get the initial loons to the defenses a bit quicker. Still funneling with those loons over there, guys. Still funneling. Not happy with the funnel. The Expo is going to be left standing, but of course an Expo that is set to ground does not really worry him. In goes the Warden. This time the Warden is not going to die within the first 5 seconds of being on the map. Yeah, the loons in the middle now pops the ability, saves the Lava Hound from the Eagle Shot, saves the loons from the Inferno Tower, so a very nice Warden ability there. Still has 3 haste spells left. There goes the free spell, freezes the Inferno Tower, and also the Tesla. Loons now approaching onto the last air defense, and yeah, as you guys can see, not very much left, and still 2 haste spells left. There goes the second to last haste spell, the Warden, attempting to do crazy stuff, but then it's going to be a nice Warden and stick with the loons, which absolutely smashed to the rest. So this attack looking a lot cleaner with the Warden surviving, and yeah, Bucket. Absolute monster, 11 versus 11 with the 6-pack. Definitely helping out our 10s that were once again struggling with the 10v11 game, including myself. So very well done, Bucket, Vale, and Matt, carrying us this war. And wow, guys, this even ended up not being too long of a video. We are at 21 minutes right now, so I guess we're still okay, although we showed 9 attacks today, which is sort of a long recap. Let's go over the stats real quick. So as you can see, we 2-starred all the 11s, 3-starred 2 of them. They 2-starred all the 11s and actually also got an 11 versus 11 triple. So shout out to Tao Lee, who tripled our boy Vale over here. 10v10s, we got 4, they got 3. Dip fails, we had a dip fail, they had 2 dip fails, and then 11 versus 11 fails, we had 1 11 versus 11 fail, or you can say a 2-star, I guess. It was a B-Witch attack, and they had 2 11 versus 11 fails. So yeah, the 1 extra 11 that they had, they kind of made up for that by failing 2 dips and 2 11 versus 11s. We failed 1 dip and 1 11 versus 11, and then 4-3 on the 10v10 and 2-1 on the 11 versus 11. So an awesome war, a great war to be a part of, very fun, very exciting all the way to the end, and a good performance by both sides. Shout out to Koastal Klash, big respect to you guys, very good performance, but we were just that little bit better, you know. And yeah, of course we are very happy with this victory. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.